Hello Alexa, I decided to make you a video for your stay at the hospital this week. I hope that you find this helpful and a little bit of a distraction since there's not going to be a lot to do. So I thought I would introduce you to rhythms. So I'm going to talk about time signature to start off. So time signature gives us some information about the song we're about to play. So at the beginning of every song, you'll see numbers. It's not always 4/4. Okay, this is considered 4/4. It's not always this, but what this tells us is two very important pieces of information. The top number tells us how many beats we'll have in each measure. Okay, beats like a pulse, okay? Doesn't mean you'll only have 4 notes in a measure. It means you'll have 4 beats. So you could have just 2 notes, but if each note is equal to 2 beats, then you have 4 beats. So the top number tells us how many beats, okay? Kind of like a heartbeat. That's kind of maybe how you want to think of it. So how many beats are we going to have? So in 4/4, every single measure, the distance between those 2 bar lines, will have 4 beats. The bottom number tells us that a quarter note, this guy, quarter note, is the note that gets 1 beat. So that every single time you see this note, it's 1 beat, 1 pulse, boom, boom. Every single time they get the same, every single time you see this note, 1 beat. Okay, and a beat can vary in length. Maybe it's half a second, maybe it's a second, maybe it's a second and a half. Depends on the song. Sometimes quarter notes are a little slower, sometimes they're a little faster. Okay, but for now, quarter note can just be about this speed for you. This is a good medium quarter note speed. Sometimes it's a little faster, sometimes it's a little slower. Okay, so 4/4 is what we call time signature. It gives us 2 very important pieces of information. Top number tells us how many beats in a measure. Bottom number tells us which note gets 1 beat. So if you see a 4, it means quarter note. Okay, quarter note, this guy gets 1 beat. Okay, so next note I'd like you to learn is a half note. Half note gets 2 beats, so you hold it for 2 beats. 1, 2. 1, 2. So on the violin, if you were going to pluck it, you'd pluck 1 note and wait for 2 beats. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? And then we have this note, which is a whole note. That gets 4 beats. Okay? So you would hold this for 4 beats. So if it was on the violin, you were going to pluck it, you'd pluck once and wait for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I was going to clap it, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So I'm going to make another video and ask you to clap or tap different rhythms. Okay? So you can practice the knowledge in this video in the second video.